there and from this little nook. I'm just jumping on because I'm seeing quite a lot of this thing with these exploding mics and supposedly having some sort of explosive charge in them. I'm going to kind of just walk you through why I think that this is impossible, but then also I'm going to release something in a little bit to do with the sound that you can hear that's underneath the background noises that of the crowd and kind of like the words that are coming through the microphones and things. So I don't know how you're going to get one of these charges, and I didn't really actually pick this up to do this. This is just me jumping on, and I've just got it in my hand, and as I'm speaking, I'm like, oh, this is what we're talking about. So the reason why one of these could not possibly have been the cause of Charlie being hit is because he was hit before we're even thinking that he's been hit. In this video, as you can see here, Charlie actually has a reaction to everything that's gone on inside him before even there's an explosive movement all the way around his collar. If you look at his left eye, it closes first, and this is very indicative of an object, what are they called? Ballistics going into the neck. So with this in mind, this means that Charlie couldn't have been affected by the way in which his clothing and everything else moved because he was already hit before that happened. So even if one of these little gadgets by here did explode, that's not the cause of the wound, and is most certainly not going to be the cause of anything that's going on. The movement as well correlates with the sound that you can hear underneath all of the other sounds that are going on there. So the stuff that's in the background with the people talking, people on the microphone. So I'm going to put this video up next so that you can hear it for yourself, that while Charlie's got the microphone up and he's saying counting or not counting gang violence, the sound beneath it all comes very, very loud. All of a sudden it kind of zips up a little bit like there's a helicopter coming in and a helicopter going. It correlates then that when the microphone then is put down, that the sound of the gunfire is actually very synthetic and is coming through the speakers. It's not perfect gunfire as you would expect it. I've run this through spectrums and AI analyzers and everything, but I'd love for you to take a look and just let me know what it is that you think, what it is that I found. And yeah, let me know, what do you think? What do you see? What do you see? Not what can we make fit, what could possibly happen. What else is there around this than a drone, which I've already shown that the pixelation bloom from it shows or is usually counted as something that's evidence of something being dropped and launched forward. The drone then, the movement that it has matches up with what's shown on Frank's phone screen. And not only that, that on the 15th of December last year, there was a drone swarm display put on by one of the big software and drone developers out there that showed that they used multiple drones of different standings. So it wasn't just like a fixed wing or any of the loitering ones either. It's more a case of it being any drone, anytime, can be connected and used as a swarm. So we can see these drones, they are everywhere, they're throughout. The reason why there's so many everywhere as well is because in no part that is the intention, is to lay out a lot of confusion. You can just see the flashes as well. That's my next thing that I'll be going into, is the signalling, because you've got Butch with his torch, he's signalling, he's got some sort of boundary light like a geofencing or the LiDAR, and then on the speaker you've got that little flash which is picked up on Frank's phone when one of the drones then have gone back around. There's just so much going on that I can't make this mic fit. I can't make this be a cause or a part of absolutely anything at all. So if you have some footage where it shows this, I would love to see it. Or if you could point me in the direction of where this is being connected into the situation. Because when I looked at it months ago, I couldn't see any reason why a mic would be involved. And then when I've looked at it now recently, once I've stepped away from the drones, just to kind of give my mind a little bit of a little bit of a rest, I still can't make it fit. I tried to play devil's advocate with the object that falls down Charlie's right arm sleeve and comes back up, but it could very well be that the chain has snapped, and in this, where they've snapped up on the left hand side of his neck, he's thrown the pendants around, they've dropped on the sleeve and then been thrown to kind of appear there at the left hand side of his neck. So there's a couple of options there that I've not kind of delved into, but they're the kind of things that I'm thinking this is probably what's, these are the ones to look at and choose from. So I'm going to leave you with this. If you just look at Charlie, he was most certainly hit before any type of explosion, and you would need there to be a process for the from the charge to be able to be sent into Charlie's neck. They wouldn't be this furore, I don't feel, and then the mic kind of exploding type of thing. I don't know. Have a little look. Let me know what you think. See you in the comments.